Thanks for joining me, Phil Spencer, to find out more about that property phenomenon, the sealed bid. I'm here to walk you through every step of what, to be frank, can be a rather stressful process. But before I do make sure you hit the alert bell so you don't miss any of my videos dedicated to home buying in this competitive marketplace. What exactly do we mean by a sealed bid? Well, when more than one buyer is interested in a particular property, the estate agent may well ask them all to submit their offer in writing in a sealed envelope, or now probably in an email, but by a particular time on a particular date. No bidder knows the price the other participants have put forward, and there is minimal opportunity for further negotiation. So it's vital you've done all of your research on the property before you submit your best and final bid. One thing I would strongly recommend is my property report. This gives you a comprehensive background to any property in the UK. What it last sold for, what similar nearby properties have sold for, what the area's like, the schools, crime rates and so on. And what are the chances of getting planning permission for improvements? That's a really helpful tool within my property report. As you'll no doubt have a deadline in which to submit your best and final bid, the property report is also a super speedy way to research prices and importantly to help you decide if the property really is everything that you're looking for. There's a link below to get yours. Assuming that you're happy with what your property report reveals, how much should you offer? Well, when several buyers are after the same property at the same price, it does at least demonstrate the asking price is a fair one. However, try not to panic and overpay. Ask the agent how many other bidders there are in this competition. See if you can find out what position they're bidding from. Are they chain free? Are they first time buyers? Are they cash? Think about how it would feel to have your offer rejected. Is there another property with similar appeal at the same price? If you can afford it, would you regret not offering a little more? Never bid more than you can actually borrow, or the mortgage company won't give you more money simply because you got carried away. And the seller and estate agent certainly won't be impressed if you can't fulfill and perform on your bid. If you can, hand deliver your letter to the estate agent or follow up your email with a telephone call so you know they've got it and you know they're taking it seriously. Remember, your letter or your email isn't simply an offer, but it's a way to sell yourself as the perfect buyer. Tell them if you're a completely cash buyer. Tell them if you're chain free. Make it really clear what your position is. It's always a good idea as well to include proof of your funds. Include a demonstration of your mortgage in principle letter. I also think it's worth explaining why you love the house and why you were so drawn to it. If you are selling your existing home, then explain how you're managing that process, what's involved in the chain, and try and give a timescale for it to complete. The result is usually decided pretty quickly after the deadline. If you lose, be sure to let the estate agent know that you are still interested if the winning party is then not able to perform on the deal or complete the purchase. I think it's important to remember that sealed bids aren't legally binding, and you would be amazed at how many people get carried away by the competitive nature of sealed bids only to change their mind further down the track. If two identical bids are submitted, well, the seller has options. I guess the seller has always options because it's their choice. But they could ask for a second round of sealed bids, or they could accept the offer of the buyer who commissions a survey first. They might even ask the buyers to enter a contract race, which means each buyer races to complete the legal process of buying it fastest and getting to an exchange of contracts. It doesn't often happen, but in a competitive marketplace, it could. These are the reasons it's important to be prepared before you enter a sealed bid process. Having said all of that, don't be scared off. If you're trying to buy a good house, there will be competition. A slightly different approach to the sealed bid is the best and final offer. These offers aren't sealed, but otherwise the process is very similar. To come out on top, make sure your offer letter or email details all the reasons why you are the ideal buyer. Good luck with everything that you're doing. I know it's not easy out there. I'd love to hear how you've been dealing with sealed bid situations and how it worked out for you. So do please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to join me next time for more top tips for home buyers.